Um, and to close out the evening, last but never least, I'd like to invite Brian to the podium for some closing remarks.
I don't know about never least, but we'll do what we can, and it won't be long, I promise you. Just a couple of things. First, the weather outside is frightful, and this podium is directed in the wrong direction for all of you who we thought we might be standing by the bar instead of sitting back in your tables. But do not despair if the windows feel like they're flexing a little bit with the wind. I actually flew in this afternoon from New York, and the pilots stuck it pretty well after a couple bounces. And it's windy out there, but the storms will blow through, and if anyone needs to shelter here, the bar will stay open. So just feel free to enjoy yourself. This is always a great night. And I just wanted to say, and people have already said a lot of thank yous, but thanks to the volunteers who actually reviewed so many of these wonderful proposals that came in from so many places. It's actually tough work. I've done it. I didn't do it this year. I apologize. I'll do it next year. But it is one of the few things where you invite somebody to an event and it comes with homework, and a lot of it actually. And so thank you for digging in and doing the work that it takes to really get to a good result tonight. Thanks to the fellows who are here tonight. Wow, what a great group. And it was so fun to go around the tables and just hear a little bit of some of your stories. They are phenomenal. And it makes you realize, because sometimes people get a little skeptical, the $5,000 to Las Vegas or something like that. But you hear the stories and you realize just how impactful the program is, and what a difference it makes for people. And when you bring that back into the classroom and you have that chance to go out and get a break and do something different, it's okay that it's a break. I think that's part of the deal, and it's a good thing. So it's exciting to hear the stories that come back. Thanks to the Fund for Teachers organization. For those of you who don't know how CFE relates to all of this, I'm not going to go into all the details, but we are an organization that partners with this big, nationwide group, a network of people who do a phenomenal job of rolling this program out, not just here, but everywhere. We have a bunch of other things we do too, and that gets complicated, but this is a great program, and we're so proud to be part of it, and thanks for the folks from the whole national organization for being here and sharing it with us. And then, thanks to our board and the Associates Committee, everybody here who rolls up their sleeves and gets so involved in the organization all the time. I'm going to ask people, just before we go, because in the middle of your table there are envelopes, and anyone who, we're not asking our teachers so much, but if you enjoyed this tonight, if you think it's an interesting organization, if you appreciate what we do, which I'm going to talk about just for 1 second on the end here, there are envelopes around, and I actually filled one out and I wrote a check, and I'm going to give it to Maggie, because it wasn't that big a check, but it's not about being a big check. But I think we want people to get involved, whether it's in investing in your time or investing money, or both, which is all the better. This is an organization that is small but mighty in its staff, and I meant to say thank you to our fabulous and small but mighty staff. They are amazing in what they do and how they leverage our resources across a big, broad group of programs that we're involved in. So thank you guys so much. But help us. We need your help. We need your help in volunteering for all the different programs that we're involved in. You can go on the website and see them and see all the different things that we do. We need your funds, because it is all about trying to do more of what we do. And what we do, just to be clear, is we invest in teachers. And that to me is a really cool thing, and something that not many other organizations do. When you think about the heart and soul of our communities, it's our schools, right? The schools are what knit our communities together, what makes our city strong, what gives us some hope for the future. And the heart and soul of our schools are our teachers. And so this is an organization that is all about, first and foremost, and pretty much only, investing in our teachers. And I think that's a great thing. When you think about all the different things you can invest in and volunteer for, get involved in, around the country, around our city, in terms of what makes a difference going forward, I think, and I've said this before, if you invest in a teacher, you're investing in that relationship with their students. And when you invest in a classroom of students, you're investing in a school. And when you invest in a school, you're investing in a neighborhood, because our schools are the anchors and the rocks and the the things that make our neighborhoods strong. And when you invest in our neighborhoods, you invest in broader communities. And when you invest in all of that, you're investing in the city as a whole in a way that you can't in any other way that I can think of. So when I think of where I want to invest, that's where I want to start, which is with teachers. So thank you all for being here tonight. And thank you all for helping us tonight make this a fun event, and we enjoy it. And we look forward to doing this again down the road. But for now, if you want to leave and leave us a check, or you want to leave and sign up for one more thing that you might do, and a lot of you do a lot of things already, I'm sorry, but we appreciate it. Please do. We get excited about that, and we look forward to doing more along these lines, and we do it only with all of your help. So I hope you all want to continue to be involved, plugged in, and doing what we're doing. I get very excited about it, and a little bit choked up too, sorry. It's a great thing. So thank you for being here tonight. We'll try to keep the weather away from you as you depart, but please, the bar's open. We would love to have you hang around, chat about the evening and what you're doing. We'd love to meet more of you. So please stay with us for as long as you can, and if the weather's really bad, maybe even longer than you want. So thanks a lot. Take care.